for what is the best garden hose I've ever seen, ever. This thing is made of stainless steel. It cannot kink. You cannot lose water pressure. It will not rust. It replaces every other hose that's out there and does it better. Now, by the way, there's a lot of these collapsible hoses that virtually put themselves away. We've all seen the advertisements. We've all seen the ads for them. I'm going to introduce you to the gentleman who helped to create that technology. John Yeiser, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
People, because they were tired of big, heavy rubber hoses.
Yep.
This weighs about 3 pounds, and it's 50 feet in length. Look.
50 feet, and look how flexible it is.
This weighs about a third of what a rubber hose would weigh. It is metal. It is stainless steel, but weighs less.
Extremely lightweight and extremely flexible. So what you're seeing here is a stainless steel garden hose that's super flexible and lightweight, coils instantly in your hands. I mean, look how easy I can coil this up just like this. Okay, and what's fun about it is that it's the easiest hose, because not only that, it's kink resistant. When I say kink resistant, I'm going to challenge you to try and actually kink this hose.
You can tie it in knots.
So we have a knot here. Now watch this. So we're going to put a knot in it.
Ready?
And watch the power. I'm going to go ahead and spray this pool right
And you get the hose and adapter as well.
Look at the power that you get out of it. You got a high pressure nozzle, okay, multi-function, so you can adjust the spray down.
Hey John, you're going to love this. Welcome to live TV, buddy. Yeah, your microphone is not doing its job.
Okay. Hopefully I'm on again.
What we were just saying again, we got a new mic coming for you. You cannot kink this hose. A regular rubber hose is broken down by the sun's rays. It's called plasticizer migration. So many people who bought those collapsible hoses were very unhappy because they could burst.
They burst, and not only that, a lot of people, they get hot in the sun. The rubber hoses do. This stays cool to the touch. It's the coolest hose that you'll have in the hot sun.
Because the metal reflects the heat of the sun. Doesn't absorb it, it reflects it. Our price on this, I could not believe we were under $40 for a 50-foot hose. It works just like any other hose would. It will fit on your hose adapters like what we've got here. It will work.
I told you it wouldn't kink. We made the biggest kink demonstration you could ever have. Hold on to that right there. If you ever kinked a hose, you've never kinked one this bad. Now, not only that,
That's
I want you to stand on it right there.
Right here.
So
okay.
Stand on it. Tell me if you've ever seen a hose more kink. Pull tight.
Okay.
Now let's see if it actually still works.
It still works.
Water flow.
And I'm stepping on this thing.
People say kink resistant and kink free. This truly is actually a non-kinkable hose. You will never have to worry about kinks again.
It comes down to this. You and I have been playing this game a long time, John. I've known you forever. This may be the very last hose you ever have to buy. Regular rubber hoses break down in the radiation of the sun. This can't do that. This metal is all stainless steel. It will not rust. These ends, these are aircraft aluminum. This guide here prevents it from ever bending over. It is a better hose in every way. We tried to destroy this thing.
Look, this is a nail bed right here. Now, this is to demonstrate basically if you were at home, you have a rose bush, you have cactus, anything like that. These are nails. We're going to turn around and actually push down and put it through the nails right here just to prove it's not that it's puncture resistant.
No, it's still working.
Still working right here. Super strong. You will never have to worry about puncturing a hose like a standard one. Now,
I can take a regular hose.
Cut this right here.
You ready?
Okay.
Now, I can cut through a regular hose.
Right through.
Ready?
Now this is just to show sharp objects in your house.
Now, and that could be just about anything.
Try doing it to that.
You cannot cut through this. It actually bends the scissors.
Now that's what it is. So this hose, not only do you get all the flexibility,
can't cut through it.
You get the ease, the lightweight. It's the easiest garden hose, but you get the strongest garden hose. So now you don't have to sacrifice and worry about all those popping, puncturing fabric hoses.
The other factor is I was tired of spending a good $35, $40 on a 50-foot rubber hose, and then having the darn thing weigh 12 pounds and having to lug it around.
Exactly. Now look how flexible this is right here. So right now, what you're seeing right now is
you know, John, your mic is not working at all, bud. My mic is working. We're good. No, my mic is not working. Oh, there you have it.
It doesn't matter because that's the worst case you'll ever have. It coils instantly every time.
Okay, guess what? It really was your mic that's not working, and mine's doing
yours is
fine.
working.
Yeah, you go over there, and we'll get. Unbelievable. And I will tell you, I never thought I'd get excited about a garden hose, but this thing is indestructible. And John is taking this to the marketplace soon, but to find it at this price is unheard of. It's also a thinner diameter, so it's going to maximize your water pressure. And if you've wasted money on hoses in the past and you've been worried about having to replace one again this spring, try this. I think you'll really be thrilled. It's a completely different concept on a garden hose than what we had ever seen before. The idea of a stainless steel hose, and it's comfortable. This thing does not kink. You absolutely get more flexibility than you've ever seen with a hose before. Even if you tie it in a knot, this thing will not kink. So look at this flexibility. You can't do this with a rubber hose. You get 50 feet of stainless steel. Say hello, check your mic. Check in ABCD. You're back.
I'm back. Okay, now you can hear me.
His big television debut for his new product, and it's been, you know what? It's been mine.
My daughter invented this. She turned around when we built the first fabric hose and brought it to you guys. She said, Dad, let's build a better hose. She said, let's make it out of steel. And I said, how could you make it out of steel and be flexible? Look at how flexible that is. Now, not only that, Dan, check this out. Wait till you wind it up on a standard garden hose reel. Look at this. I can wind up, I just put 50 feet on this. Yep. I'm gonna wind up another 50 feet and tell me if you think you could wind up faster than this garden hose that I'm winding up right now.
It just doesn't bind on it.
It doesn't.
By the way,
look at this, here's another 50 feet.
I've had flat hoses and I've had rubber hoses that they say are easy to coil up. No, there's nothing like this.
Look at this, I wound up 150 feet in the time you were just sitting there talking.
You just can't break it. 3,000 of these.
It's flexible. Ordered. You're going to love it.
I really do believe it'll be the last hose you ever have
I believe
to
so
buy.
too.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Not a problem.
Coming up, we've got a top find. And it's not just a top find. These are spectacular. They're like little solar systems all by themselves. These are from Compass Home. These are 2-in-1 wind spinners with crackle glass spheres. Everything in this 2-hour show is brand spanking new. Nice to have you with us. Rachel Pavis, how are you?
I'm wonderful, how are you?
And Rachel's mic is working, we're good. 2 in a row.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Let's talk, first of all, who is Compass Home? Because it's a brand name that people are starting to see more and more here.
Yes, it's a QVC brand that we bring here to QVC that has wonderful products for inside and outside of our home.
I think these are gorgeous.
Aren't they beautiful?
That's real crackle glass.
Yes.
It's a really entertaining concept of how they took little cups, and that's what's going to catch the wind. So you get light and motion.
Yes.
All at the same time.
And it's also a 2-in-1, so you can see that you can either stake it, all the hardware is included, to either stake it or to hang it. So you'll see, we're going to include that chain for you. Okay. You get that adorable butterfly that's at the top of it, and then like you mentioned, you've got that cup design here that catches the wind, and then inside is that solar crackle glass. Underneath that is the solar panel. It's going to be color changing for you, and then down at the bottom here, you're going to have a little topper piece. Now, again, that's removable for if you're going to stake it. The one in front of me then